What is up, McManus MMA fam? So the White House card has officially been announced. I know I'm a little tardy to the party, but I wanted to see if any other news would come out about this in the day or two that it's been. But no, this is it. This isn't the early prelims, guys. Kyle Dawkins and Bo Nickel is not on the early prelims. This is it. And I've got a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna just start from the top and I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna tell you if I think I wanted it to change or if this is good. Starting the main event, this is perfect. We knew this was gonna be here. I know there were rumors that it was gonna be Ilya Makachev, but for the White House event, we knew that there was going to have to be an American champion, and there really is one American champion. And it sucks because we're going to have to see this American champion get a Marine send off on the front lawn after Ilya Taporia absolutely sleeps his ass in 1 to 2 rounds, honestly. Um, I'm going to take his chin off of his body. Yeah, I think this is a great main event. I could see it being the co-main event too, something that I'll talk about right here, but I do this was necessary. This was always going to be on here. We all knew that this was going to be the event that was going to be on there. But moving on to the co-main event, I think this is an absolutely incredible fight. I'm so glad it's the interim belt. I'm so glad it's interim. I wish you could see my live reaction when they were announcing this and they played the little videos. I saw Alex Pereira and I got a flash thought, "Oh my god, they're going to put John Jones on here." And I saw a big brawling black guy and I screamed. I was like, "No, they're rewarding Jones." No, they're just rewarding another dirty cheater, a dirty, disgusting bastard. Cyril Gahn gets another title shot. I mean, who else really besides? I mean, Aspinall's out. I know Pereira is a huge name. He really is probably the biggest draw to the sport right now, besides like Holloway, Pimblett maybe, but like he's the biggest name for casuals besides John Jones. So I understand the thought process of people wanting to see John Jones on this card. This is a card for casuals. That's what this is. That's what all these big super events are. The Sphere, even that had, you know, I think that was Kayla Harrison co-main event. Was it not Kayla Harrison, Juliana Pena? UFC 300, had bangers and bangers and bangers, but it also had Pereira. It had a lot of names that you can see and recognize, and that's why Pereira's here. And I don't think that this is a bad fight. I think this is an excellent fight. I think if we can't get Jones, we can't trust him, and he's having a hissy fit on Twitter right now, complaining, crying. You guys didn't want me at all? Are you serious? Are you serious? And Dana's bald ass was, "What's the question? John Jones?" Yeah, he was never in the question. Yeah, John Jones. No. Um, I hate. I am praying for an Alex Pereira win on this one. Nobody wants to see Cyril Gahn win. Go back to making Netflix movies. Go back to being in Paw Patrol, buddy. We want to see you get slimed out. So I think this is a great fight. If no Jones, we want Pereira on the card. Great. This is the perfect fight to make. This, however, is like the biggest missed opportunity. I just watched the O'Malley Guru video because I wanted to hear his perspective on this, and he talked about how he wanted to fight Zahabi instead of Yudong in the last one, but something came up. I wish that had happened so that we could just have O'Malley Sanhagen. I feel like this is such a missed opportunity for O'Malley Sanhagen. If Jan is really not going, they're not going to give him Jan, and they're going to do the trilogy with Marab, then why not Sanhagen, man? Two American guys. That would be a really, really great fight. I know that's like, for me, that's a all-time like fantasy fight that I'd love to see. But really, all this is for Zahabi to get absolutely clip farmed by O'Malley on the front lawn, and to Trump go, "O'Malley, your hair is very gay, but you've done a wonderful job. We're very proud of you. You're a really good American. We're very, very proud of you. What a performance, my friend." And Zahabi's going to have, GSP in the corner. "I am not impressed by your performance. I am a paleontologist. The Mosasaurus is the biggest dinosaur." He's going to be talking dinosaurs, and Eamon Zahabi is going to think he's going to have a chance out there. Sean O'Malley is going to absolutely obliterate Eamon Zahabi. And this is kind of the trend for the rest of these fights, honestly, is that they're just there for American highlights. And I understand that. Or not American highlights, just highlights. I see you, Mauricio Ruffi. Um, it seems like we're just there to get clips. Taporia's going to clip Gagey. We are all praying Pereira clips Gone. O'Malley's going to clip Zahabi. Hoofy's going to clip Chandler. And, bro, who is he? And I would suppose Diego Lopez would clip Steve Garcia, but we'll see. I think this is actually a great fight. Um, but yeah, as a hobby, this just doesn't feel like this is the White House event. Obviously, this is a letdown. No matter what they did, besides if they did Topuria Makachev or Topuria, Gaethje's fine. Pereira Jones, O'Malley Sandhagen, or O'Malley Yan, Chandler McGregor. If you want to have Bo Nickel on the card, give it. Let's do Bo Nickel versus I don't know, some name. Where's Colby? Have it be Bo Nickel, Colby Covington. Honestly, where is he? Where is he? He's not here. I feel like that was somebody that was a layup. The biggest Trump, dick rider of all time. And he's not here. Are they worried that Mr. President, get down? Colby's coming in hot with a wet mouth. If that's the case, then I understand. But it just feels like a lot of missed opportunities and a lot of overhype for 6 fights, and that's it. Yes, I was expecting. I was like, oh, that's the main card. That's not bad. I can see some of these being moved to the prelims. No, no, no. That's it? Oh, you're serious. Okay. Wow. Michael Chandler versus Mauricio Rufy is really on here. As, like, it's... Thank God Bo Nickel and Kyle Dacus is not... I would not be surprised if they're like, what's the question? You want us to get rid of Bo Nickel? We're moving him to the main event. We're moving Bo Nickel, Kyle Dacus to the main event. We know this is the fight that people want to see. Mauricio Rufy's going to clip Michael Chandler. He's going to get... They're going to play taps, and they're going to shoot off, the guard, the Coast Guard, or whoever, the National Guard's going to be there, the Coast Guard. The National Guard's going to be there, and they're going to, shoot off 10 rounds or whatever it is when Michael Chandler is slept out cold on the canvas by Mauricio Rufy. And he's going to get on there and be like, I don't know, bro. We're going to have to listen to so many, Shama. That's all he's going to say. And then, brother, I killed Justin Gaethje. I took his head off his shoulders, and I'm going for Makachev. I can't really do it to Topuria. Sean O'Malley's gonna say something fucking dumb. Hoofy's just gonna, hey, Kaiser Kori wa naru dokuda, One Piece, let's go. We love that. Bo Nickel, hey man, I was just eating so many freaking berries on my way here, dude. Hey Mr. Trump, hey Trump-sama, hey Mr. President. After this, what do you say? Let's play some golf. Haha, yeah, what's up? Woohoo! That's what this dude's gonna do. He's gonna jump up and take a picture, freeze frame in the air. Yeah! If Steve Garcia wins, hey, I just want to say rest in peace Charlie Kirk. He should be here, man. He should be here. He break down. Charlie Kirk should be here, man. Where is he? The fucking left took it from us. The liberals took Charlie Kirk from us. This is the left's fault. And Trump, what a great speech. I was almost brought to tears. What an excellent speech. Diego Lopez wins. I am so happy I hear Nacho. I will always see him that he sounds like Nacho Libre. But really, like, so many missed opportunities. If you want my opinion on what this card should look like, we do Topuria Gaethje. These are fine. Let's just say Jones is not coming. This is fine. Let's do, if we can't do O'Malley versus Yan, if they really want to do the Merab trilogy, which I think they should do, then do O'Malley Sandhagen. Let's... We really couldn't get McGregor? I know that they never put him on these big events. They always do him on, like, International Fight Week or the week after. But, come on, man. We're feeding Chandler to somebody else. This means... Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired of them pushing these guys. We really couldn't get Chandler fighting, Brock Lesnar. Just some inconsequential fight for him. Because if he wins, congrats, buddy. You're getting killed by everybody else, which he's not going to win. And when Rufy wins, it's just going to be like, okay, great, give him somebody else. I would have paid to see Rufy McGregor. That would have been a great fight if we didn't want to do Chandler. If we wanted to give Chandler, I don't know, Moicano or something. Where's Moicano? Moicano's as American as it gets. And we've got him fighting, what is it? I almost said Chris Duncan. He's fighting the GOAT Mektabek Oralbai. What's the bloke's name that he's fighting? Oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name? He's fighting Duncan. Chris Duncan. It's not Chris. Yeah, it is Chris Duncan. He's fighting Chris Duncan. Why? Where is that, man? Here's what we've been relegating a lot of these really great fights to main events on fight nights when there could be better things for the fight nights. For example, get this out of here entirely, put Adesanya Piper on here. We've got an American guy in Piper, and we've got Adesanya who has a ton of name value. If we really are gonna keep freaking Bo Nickel on here and put him above this ranked fight, then give him Colby Covington. Give him somebody with name value and recognition, so that when this fight starts and we have to have everybody, all the casuals who are there, dude, Trump's gonna be there, bro. I wonder what celebrities are gonna be in the house, bro. Freaking, he's sitting next to Netanyahu. That's awesome, bro. When this, the fight begins, who, who, who? Kyle Dawkins and freaking Bo Nickel? Oh my God, man. What the hell? This is such a waste of a spot. Who is he? Um, this is a sick fight, though. This is a sick fight. I would have liked to see maybe Lopez versus Aljo. I feel like we could have put Aljo on here. We could have put, honestly, like Kamaru Usman. I feel like Usman deserved to be here. Usman Morales, if they're not going to do, if he doesn't have a fight booked and Makhachev's running away from everybody. Um, that would have been a good, replacement for this. There's just so much hype with this card that no matter what happened, it wasn't going to meet those expectations, especially with one fight dropping entirely. I know the rumors were, bro, Hunter Campbell and Mick Maynard were saying John Jones. Oh, Jones sucks. And then it was Makhachev Topuria, but then Topuria's manager came out and said, we said yes to both those fights, and maybe, I don't think it was Makhachev. If we lost out on Ilya Makhachev, bro, what could have been? But listen, this is a letdown. But these are sick fights. If this was the main card of a pay-per-view, we would all be going, "Oh, damn, get this shit out of here," though. If this was the main card on a pay-per-view, we'd go, "Holy shit, this event is fucking amazing, man. This event is amazing." It's just that this is a once in a lifetime thing that's going to happen. The UFC Freedom 250. This is never going to happen again. It's on Trump's birthday. Trump's going to sit there. He's been watching the Yankees game on his phone the whole time. I'm so excited. We've got UFC. We've got guys like Bo Nickel. I've played golf with them, and my good friend Charlie Kirk's friend Steve Garcia is going to be there as well. And we've got such American heroes as Cyril Gahn and Mauricio Hufi. Wow, I'm really excited for this fight. I'm really, really excited for this. The Yankees are playing, though, so I have to watch that first. I understand no John. I understand no John. Don't, John can't just pick and choose his opponents like that. He can't duck Aspinall and retire and then say, "Oh, Aspinall's out. I want to come back and fight Pereira at the White House. I want to fight Pereira at the White House." I understand the Secret Service would have had to shoot him because he would have, gotten flatlined by Pereira and he would have immediately jumped for Melania. "This is all your fault." He would have tried to slime Melania out. Oh Lord, he's coming for my wife, my beautiful wife. Um, Zahabi doesn't need to be here. Should have been Sandhagen. Should have been Jan. Should be McGregor in either of these spots. I understand though. I understand. I'm Wagyu. The, the whole fight game is old beef, and I'm just a Wagyu. Um, get him out of here. Put Colby if we really want Bo Nickel on here, or just drop this fight entirely. Um, this is fine. This is gonna be a good fight. We know this is gonna be a good fight. But I would have liked to see maybe Aljamain. I feel like Aljamain doesn't have a fight. That would have been an interesting fight. Lopez Aljo, I feel like. But at the same time, we want no humping fights. We want no JDM versus Islam Makhachev. Notice how I didn't say Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, because Charles Oliveira is the GOAT and he attempted submissions and he was landing good elbows and he beat Holloway on the feet. Um, where's Nate Diaz? Could have put Nate Diaz here. Could have done Diaz McGregor 3 or something, man. I feel like there's just so many missed opportunities. I know I'm just talking in circles, but so many missed opportunities. And we have to deal with. Are these all going to be 3 rounds except for these 2 fights, or are we going to do 5 rounds for all of these? Because this is it. This is the only 6 fights. So we'll see, I guess. Just come on, man. We have to deal with freaking Bo Nickel, man. Oh my God, here he is. We see you, man. Never beaten a ranked opponent. Yeah, man. What do you guys think about the White House event? Is it Buns? Is it gas? Who would you like to see on this event? Will you be attempting to go to this event? Will you be at the White House at the fence there, banging like a chimpanzee, um, and screaming to let you in. If Cyril Gane eye pokes Pereira, will you be? We, honest to God, they should just slime him out if that happens. If there's a single eye poke from Cyril Gane, if Cyril Gane goes for a foul in this fight at all, take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Just get rid of him. And honestly, to make this fight fair at the top here, just give Gagey, have it be Gagey in the mountain from Game of Thrones versus Topuria. That would be a more interesting fight. But Justin Gagey, you will be remembered. Aim Zahabi, you will be forgotten. Michael Chandler, you'll be remembered. Brother, who this guy? That's about it for me, guys. Peace.